Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. This is the first sunny day we've had in what seems like a month, so I'm absolutely going to take advantage of it. And my skill share today is around basketball. It's my love of the game, specifically shooting form and how to shoot a basketball. Basketball is a part of my life since I was born. I've been playing since I was about 6 years old. Grew up watching the Celtics and all the rivalries they had. Even when the other Boston sports teams stunk, the Celtics always kind of provided that competitive edge. So I always was around good basketball. What I'm going to do today is to show you for the skill share the acronym BEEF and how to shoot, and that's just balance, eyes, elbow, and follow through. So this is a proven method that a lot of the greats and legends have used. Lenny Wilkens, being one of them, was a big advocate for this in his practices. So the first letter of the acronym BEEF is B, and that's for balance. So when you think about balance, you want to be square to the basket. So from top to bottom, you want to be on the same plane as the basket. With your feet, you want them facing straight to the basket. Just think of yourself as walking down a train track. You're going to be walking on those rails that never move. You want your feet and toes pointed directly to that basket. Another important aspect of balance is making sure your knees are bent. You want to make sure you feel comfortable, but this will give you some lift off with your shot, but also gives you the balance that you need, that you're not one way or the other, which is going to throw your shot off. The second letter of the acronym for E is for eyes. You always want to be looking at the basket, looking at the rim. If you're looking at the peanut vendor, if you're looking at fans or the assistant coach or somebody in the stands, your whole body's going to turn with it. It's just natural, or your head's going to turn and your body's going to be awkward. So that would throw you out of your balance. So the major thing with eyes is you always want to be focused on that rim, looking just above and beyond that rim, looking towards the square. So the third letter of the acronym for E is elbow. And what you want to make sure here is that your elbow is bent, wrist is straight, and you have your fingers spread apart in your hand. This will help control the ball as you push towards the basket. So with your balance and your knees, and you're looking at the basket, you want to make sure that your hand is right in front of your face, elbow is bent, wrist is straight, fingers spread apart, and that gives you a nice push in a straight trajectory towards the rim. So F is the last letter of the acronym, and that means follow through. So as you're going through the motions with your balance, making sure you're square to the basket, keeping your eyes straight, bending your elbow, as you go through the motion and the follow through, you want to make sure you follow through with your hand and your arm. So you're reaching up, finishing with your hand up towards the rim. And when you look at it, it looks like you're putting your hand in the rim, or as what we like to say, put your hand in the cookie jar. So grab that cookie. So as you follow through, finish at the top, make sure your hand's straight over that rim. So let's put it all together, right? Let's do some BEEF. So we're gonna make sure that we're balanced. First, I should say, this drill is intended for you to make 2 to 3 shots in each spot. So it's recommended to stay a little bit away from the rim the first time. As you start making 2 to 3 shots, you start moving backwards until you hit the free throw line. Then if you're really advanced, you move from the free throw line to the 3-point line. We're just gonna do free throw line today. So if we put it all together, we make sure we're balanced, comfortable, looking at the rim. We're gonna bend our elbow and follow through. And we're gonna keep shooting until we make it, right? There's 2. I'm going to move it back a step or 2. Get set. Doing Another one. Let's hit that free throw, right? And that's it. It's simple. Beef. That's all you gotta do.